Peay Athletics Better Braid fundraiser will take place from Friday, October 21st through Friday, November 4th.
All orders and money must be turned in no later than Friday, November 4th. Checks for the fundraiser should be made payable to WCJH. The delivery date for all orders will be Friday, November 18th.
Boys basketball tryouts are just a few weeks away. In order to try out, you must have a physical from the doctor filled out on the KAISD physical form and turned into Coach Mills or Coach Spurlock.
If all your paperwork is not complete by November 4th, you will not be able to try out. Here are all the times, dates for boys 7th and 8th graders. You must attend both trials to make the team.
7th grade boys have tryouts on November 7th from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m. and November 8th from 5:30 a.m. to 7 a.m.
8th grade boys have practice November 8th and November 7th, right after school from 4:30.
Good morning, Timberwolves. Are you making a difference by volunteering? Would you like to be recognized for your volunteering and contributions to your community? The Prudential Spirit of Community Awards program allows our students to share the great things they have done throughout the community and potentially receive awards for student volunteering. All you need to do is complete the online application. The deadline for submitting an application is November 8, 2016, so don't wait. If you have any questions after visiting the website, please talk to your AP during lunch.
Girls basketball tryouts will begin for 7th graders on Monday, October 31st at 5:45 a.m. and Wednesday, November 2nd at 5:45 a.m.
For 8th graders, tryouts will begin Tuesday, November 1st and after school until 4:30, and Wednesday, November 2nd, after school until 4:30.
In order to try out for basketball, you must have a valid physical turned into Coach Montez and all Rank 1 sport forms completed online by October 28th.
Handouts, parents' information, and sign-ups will be given to all those interested during PE classes.
For any further questions, please see Coach Montez.
Don't forget to vote on the mock election. Early voting is now through November 4th or vote on Election Day. Tuesday, November 8th, sign in to vote through the Project Vote app on MyKatie Cloud. See your social studies teacher if you have any questions.
I grew up in Laguna Beach, California. I spent a lot of time at the beach. I remember every summer I had to do junior lifeguards, which is awful. You're basically like little kids with six-packs because you've been working out all summer. I loved clothes and I loved making things, and I used to sew with my little tiny sewing machine. So just from a very young age, it was just what I wanted to do, and because I'm stubborn, no one can tell me differently. The first time I can remember being aware of drug use around me is as early as 6th or 7th grade. In the beginning, I didn't really understand. I think that I was just still very young and didn't understand exactly what drugs were. There was just this group of kids who just did drugs all the time, and everyone knew it, and you're getting ready to go to college within a few years, and you're worried about your GPA and worried about your future. And I think that when you're so involved in drugs, you have such a lack of interest there, and you just don't really care about your future. After I graduated high school, I moved to San Francisco for a little while, went to the Academy of Art University there. Then I moved back and decided to move to LA to go to FIDM. And once I got into LA, I wasn't just going to college, I was also involved in the entertainment industry, and I think that that was a point where I saw drug use at a whole new level. When you're in Hollywood and you get into drugs and you don't show up for your call time and it gets out there that you're getting into bad things, like, that's your career, that's your future. It's sad that people come and they have this bright future and they're so talented, and it's the same story over and over and over, and people don't really learn from it. I don't know that there was one specific thing that, encouraged me not to do drugs. I just genuinely didn't want to do them. It didn't seem that cool to me, and it didn't look that fun, so I just never really had an interest. when I started filming the first show, I knew that my end goal was to end up in the fashion industry. I knew that I wanted a clothing line. I wanted to be involved with design. So through the show, I made a lot of relationships that helped me out until I kind of reached a point where it made sense to do, and I was able to do my first line. With fashion, it was just ever since I was little, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do. Writing was an unexpected opportunity, so that was something where we got into it, and then I was like, I really love doing this. And then it came to the time where the book was released, and you know, nobody really knew what to expect. And then, you know, in that first week when I got the call that it was a #1 bestseller, like, that's just not something you expect. My name is Lauren Conrad, and my natural high is getting to design beautiful clothing.
On Friday, October 28th, help us put a cap on drugs.
Wear red or wear a hat to school. Happy Red Ribbon Week.
Come to Wood Creek Junior High on Friday and Saturday as the theater department presents Attack of the Pom Pom Zombies.
Tickets will be available during lunch and at the door for $5.
The show starts at 7 and there will be a concession stand and a photo booth.
Don't be late!